Well, they did it. They got me to play Final Fantasy XIV. Now, listen to us jabber.
I haven't had a week off since February.
Oh, then use one of your God knows how many sick days you always talk about. You say you
I
have like
did last
100.
week.
Yeah, he has holiday time. He just
There
has
Yeah, I
you go.
just can't because everybody else is fucking quitting. And fucking
Yeah.
actually sorting out some holiday time with managers is an absolute fucking nightmare right now. Because they're all assholes.
I mean, on one
Oh
hand,
no, you can't take a holiday though, but I mean, I'm gonna disappear off for 2 weeks. So, yeah, great, thanks. Jackasses.
they don't care about like you not being there in the shop floor. They just care about stock being put out. That's all. Like I've had many friends in similar kind of like jobs, sadly, and they're all the same thing. Like the managers don't care if you're on premises or anything. It's just a case of like you want stock on shelves constantly for produce to be sold.
Okay.
So-
Not even that. It's more just the case that they want me to be in the building, at least because, well, I am the forklift driver for the store.
Oh, yeah,
And
you
quite
got-
often when I'm on shift, I'm the only forklift driver in the store, aside from maybe one or two of the managers. So if I don't turn up, it means that a manager actually has to do some fucking work for a change.
Not all heroes wear capes. Forklift approved,
Yeah.
baby.
All right. By the way, Carol, I give you permission to put this in your podcast, even though it's family related. My story of the night. When I do trivia, sometimes I go with my family. And tonight I went with several of my uncles, an aunt, etc. My one uncle uses the name Kenny G for his alias while doing trivia.
Ah, Jess.
Anyway, the results are coming in at the end of the night. Like who won the prize? And the prize tonight was a Jägermeister dispenser, allegedly worth $300.
I mean, isn't that just a fucking bottle?
No, it's kind of like one of those soda machines you'd find at a store. You go to a food store, you push the button, your cup gets filled with soda. It's basically one of those things for Jägermeister. Anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, Jägermeister isn't carbonated. It doesn't need that.
I don't know.
That's incredibly dumb.
All these prizes are dumb. You're missing the point of the story here. The prize was meaningless, but regardless. Anyway, the guy, McCarty or whatever his name is revealing the top scores. And he forgot my score, and he forgot my uncle, Kenny G's, at the end. And he just said, and the winner with 200 and something points, Team Knots. And we're like, wait, that can't be right. He skipped over both of us. And we went over. He revealed my score, pretty high, but not high enough to win. Then he reveals, wait. I have to retract that. The real winner is Kenny G with a score of 218. And then my uncle goes to collect his prize, the Jägermeister dispenser. And then he immediately walks past us, his family, because he doesn't want to do it, and he gives it to Team Knots. He's like, hey, you guys can have this. I'm like, okay, we didn't want that. Like Kieran said, it was pointless, but it was kind of weird that he basically ignored his entire family and gave it to the team that came in second place instead.
I mean,
Maybe
if
he
he won it,
did
it's his
it
fucking
every-
choice. So,
Yes,
Well, I
but
think the team won it, huh?
to be fair, though, we also helped him win because we gave him a lot of the answers. We share our answers. And it's just weird that he basically gave his prize, a completely useless prize. I mean, he didn't even ask, like, hey, do you guys want this? If not, I'm just going to give it to these randos.
I mean, it's a Jägermeister dispenser. I mean,
But then again,
who cares?
this uncle in particular is kind of out there anyway. Like the people he gave the Jägermeister dispenser gave him a shot in a form of gratitude, and instead of drinking the shot, he just gave it to the random guy sitting next to him.
Oh, that's nice. Sportsmanship.
But not really sportsmanship. He's giving it to a stranger again.
Competitive dads.
He's not a dad.
It's the expression, Joe. Don't worry.
My uncle's kind of like Kramer in a way, I feel.
Oh, he's freaking insane then.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Like, does he take the dog medicine? If you know what I mean.
Well, he's the uncle that had the colonoscopy and ate a chicken parm sandwich 5 hours before.
Oh god, I did the same
So
thing.
he's an idiot.
Yes.
By the by, don't do the same thing that I did. I got the second COVID injection. The first question they asked me was, "Have you eaten anything in the last 5 hours?"
Wait, you're not allowed to eat food before your injection? I was never told this.
So many
Shit.
people get sick from it. It's a side effect, very common side effect.
Not just that too, but it also contributes to blood clots, according to this physician that I was talking to.
Well, which
Like,
one did you?
during-
Which jab
I
did you get? Which one?
I just got Moderna again, second one.
Maybe it's different for Pfizer because they didn't ask us that at all.
Second
Well,
one
I
was
tend to schedule those sort of things for shortly after I would be waking up anyway.
When
And
is
I
your,
tend to not eat breakfast.
hey, when's your second injection? Like the day?
Like the 6th or something.
Oh, that's not bad. Like a 2 weeks from now. Just make sure you get like 2 days off to yourself. Then you're supposed to anyway, legally now. But
Jesus, I had mine back in April. My second one, that is. I guess I was a teacher, so they put me ahead of
Yeah,
the
they-
list or something.
they probably put you way ahead of everybody else.
Because yeah, first jab, middle of March, second jab, the Monday or Tuesday after Easter. This was a hard night with trivia. I mean,
The hell does trivia night midweek? Wednesdays.
we do.
Why?
People
You
who
thought you were-
own yachts.
Oh, okay. Now you see, you got me there.
It's a fishing boat, dude.
I mean, you can fish off the side of your yacht if you want.
You're
I
both
can't tell
full
you
of
not
crap.
to.
You're both full of crap because he described it as a speedboat the other week.
When they first got it, he said it was a speedboat, and then he
Yeah.
said checking out the cabin. Joe, speedboats don't have cabins.
It doesn't. It doesn't have a cabin. It has a bathroom, but none of us use the bathroom because it's disgusting because it's super tiny. And other than that, it has no other inside compartment. It's
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get butlers for your own boat.
oh, for crying out loud.
That's kind of incredible. Like his boat has a onboard bathroom.
It's not my boat for the fifth time. It's my uncle's. Two uncles actually. They split it together. And it's a
This is-
used boat at that.
Is this Kramer and?
No.
Okay. Okay, why a speedboat with a bathroom though?
Again, a fishing boat.
It's a fishing boat, not a speedboat.
Okay, so it's just it's,
Yes, I knew it was
It's a
not a
fishing yacht.
speedboat as soon as he said that there was any kind of cabin.
okay. So this thing's not designed for speed, then, is it? It's designed for
No.
sheer comfort and just leisure, chill.
Yeah,
Nice.
sure. Let's go with that. It's quite uncomfortable until
It's
the actual.
designed to sit back and cast rods into the water.
Here, let me give you a picture of what this looks like.
Yeah, go on. I mean, you're the only one who's seen it, so I'm just on Google search right now, looking at all like different kinds of bathroom compartments in a boat.
It's not big
Um,
at all.
You know they can be cleaned, right?
There we go.
Take a good look, guys, because one of these days he's gonna have a Skype call from inside one of these bathrooms. Wait, that's got a bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Again-
Did you get a picture of the boat or something?
Again, very, very tiny.
I'll have to look at that in a bit.
Did you,
Kind
did
of
you
looks
christen
like
it?
the SS Minnow. Oh.
Did you christen it the SS Sharkbait?
I did mention I want to call it the Canary.
The SSS Minnow.
From our prior experience with boating, my family had a boat about 15 years ago, and I'm honestly shocked we didn't sink it. The amount of abuse that boat took and how mismanaged we took care of it.
Yo, you ever remember those episodes of DS9 where they took out the runabout and you're like, damn, it's kind of spacious inside one of these little runabouts, isn't it? Like, you've got, like, the crappier version of that from, like, TNG when they were first shuttles. They're, like, the teeny tiny ones.
Hey, where do they keep coming from on Voyager?
Yeah, it's best not to ask those questions.
But remember, they only had 30 photon torpedoes.
Okay, thing is, in DS9, they never had trouble of saying, like, hey, there's enough rivers on Earth, isn't there? They can keep naming them after if any one of them gets blown up, right? Because I remember they used the Rio Grande from, like, beginning to end, didn't they? Whereas, like, any
There's
of these...
plenty of rivers on Earth, but there's also plenty of rivers that share the same name.
Sure, yeah. But that was kind of like the running theme.
I mean,
of,
there's a ton of rivers called the River Avon because when I think it was the Celts were asked what the river was called, they just said Avon because was their language. In their language, was the word for river.
Oh.
So that is why there's so many rivers called the River Avon.
SSS tadpole. The SSS algae? Like, what's like smaller than a tadpole?
Plankton?
The SSS plankton.
Krill.
By the way, there's only 2 S's.
Bacteria?
Yeah, but the SSSSS makes it sound more important
It would be
than
bacteria.
it is. We're
that's the
exaggerating
boat.
for effect.
Who the fuck is the bathroom on that? Joe,
Should
I don't think over the side counts as a bathroom. You disgusting.
Okay, Jared.
Savage.
In your infinite wisdom, look underneath the window on the left-hand side. There is
What,
a
you mean where the steering wheel is?
no. Well, by the steering wheel, yes, there is a little door. You might notice.
God, you peed next to the steering wheel.
No, we pee under the steering wheel.
What is it? Number 1s, number 2s?
Yes. But there is a little door you can open up, and that door leads to a lavatory. A very small, cramped one that you would not want to, in a million years, be on while the boat was
So
moving.
basically, there is a cupboard underneath the steering wheel that you put a bucket into. Still not a bathroom.
No,
Okay.
there is a toilet built into the boat. I'm not lying to you.
Stop being
This
difficult.
sucker
Gluing
is
the bucket to the
selling.
boat does not make it a permanent fixture.
Amazing how you went from being Thurston Howell to being some redneck.
He shouldn't have shared the picture.
He's
That
the one
that
who
was
thinks
his
I'm a million. He's the one who thinks I'm a millionaire.
No, he
No, I'm
just
the
likes
one
to see-
joking
You're on a boat,
about that much.
Like, this thing's small. Like, I think it only cost like 20,000, and it was split like 3 ways.
Okay, we're not saying you're an Abu Dhabi super rich billionaire. You know, we're still saying you own a boat where we do not.
I don't own a boat for the.
No, his uncles own a boat. Don't y'all listen to anything?
No. Can be metas.
Just because I'm a passenger on somebody else's boat in my family does not make me the owner. I've never even driven it, and I don't want to. I've seen them screw it up numerous times. It looks hard.
New Falk left license there in the making.
Like here's the thing. Like, you can get your boat license without ever having driven a boat before.
Oh wow, really? Is that
Yeah.
easy to get?
Yeah, I got it this past January. It took like 2 days.
Not all heroes wear flippers.
Well, I mean, you're in the fucking ocean. Where the fuck are you gonna hit?
Other boats, rocks.
I mean, if you're in the ocean and there's like 2 boats and you hit the other boat, the fuck is wrong with you?
You'd be
There's
surprised.
plenty of space.
Well, first off, we do this on a bay, not an ocean. And you'd be surprised how thick traffic can be some days.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you get a beautiful day, there's like hundreds and hundreds of boats in that bay. Making waves. changing tide levels, doing all sorts of things. You have to worry about skiers, potential people swimming, people kayaking, people on pole boats.
Carol, I found a new rabbit hole to fall down into. I look at boat reviews on YouTube now. It's all your fault, Joe.
See what you did, Joe? I hope you're proud of yourself.
Now, if we're talking about our neighbor, who we befriended this summer, who's a pretty awesome dude, ironically also named Joe. Now that man owns a boat. He's taken us out on it several times. He can fit like 20 people on his boat, and we've had some fun adventures on his boat.
Because of the implications.
Yes, because of the No, like one night we took it out like at midnight with this beautiful full moon, and oh my god, like it was like one of the most magical experiences I've ever seen.
Yeah, okay, calm down, Disney princess.
That's
Just
A magical experience, really.
Magical carpet ride.
I'm just saying, I've never been out on the bay before during a full moon in the middle of the night.
You don't strike me as the sort of person who would go out in the middle of the night in general.
Yeah, you kind of are.
You strike me as the kind of person who has a curfew.
More like
Well,
the
I
type-
mean, in a way, you kind of do because you know that you have to go to bed by a certain time to be able to function for work in the morning. So
I also
I
overwork
meant
my
even
body.
outside.
I also overwork my body to the point of passing out.
which you should not do.
I love it.
Eat more.
Here's the thing, Kieran. During 3 seasons of the year, I'm kind of like how you say. But during the summer, like I come to life. Like the summer is, I don't know, my season to have fun and adventures. So I do all sorts of crazy shit.
Eh. Anybody can have adventures in the summer. Just warm
Yes.
out and loads of people like to go out. Much more difficult in the winter.
Well, yeah, that's why I hate it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Easy mode there, boy.
Easy mode.
I hate those 2 weeks of winter we got.
I know, they're so awful.
So cold.
Right? Is there a
Well,
period
remember,
of
I live
transition
far
before you
south.
two
We
get-
don't have very long of winter.
Oh, okay.
She's made this joke numerous times. Apparently, I'm the only one who remembered.
I remember plenty. I just didn't pay much attention.
As usual.
I mean, there's not really much I felt I could respond to, but
It's like me and Carol are the only ones who listen to these conversations.
hardly. But
I
okay.
agree, Kier. This is gorgeous, by the way. I'm looking at like this beautiful family review for this this yacht that they've got for boating. Prestige 420. It's a newer model from previous year.
God, these
That's
fucking gemstone fucking fate things just take forever to fucking build up.
You only need 100, so
100?
yeah.
Fuck's sake. I thought we only had to do fucking 60.
We actually got a
You-
tube. Oh, sorry, go on, buddy.
I was gonna say, like, you're trying to do the entire area. I'm on about gemstones in general. You're on about the actual.
I want to get Kalusha up to, was it rank 3? Is
60.
rank 3 the highest?
So you actually want to do 360 different fates.
I mean, no, I don't want to.
No. There are better things to spend your energy on. I'm just saying.
But I need to rank up Kalusha to get the triple triad card.
Yeah, okay. Go on, Joe. You were saying.
We got a tube for the boat over the last weekend, and we were out tubing, which was pretty fun until traffic became too high, and we had to bring it in because it was getting dangerous. Ironically, nobody flipped over, which was weird. I was expecting at least one person to.
I don't get like some of these boats. Like they seem so easy to flood, considering the body of water that you're perpetually on top of.
Oh yeah.
I'm just looking at this beautiful family yacht, and like even this is like, don't tilt that thing one way. You know what I mean? Because the engine is like directly underneath the aft of the boat. That's dangerous as hell. Like, what if that thing goes out and you're 10 miles out at sea?
Row, row, row your boat.